And new tonight, Navy leadership says no laws or regulations were broken in the death investigation of Norfolk sailor Angelina Resendiz.
Yeah, NCIS investigators found the 21-year-old's body in a wooded area days after she was first reported missing by her mother earlier this year. Alex Littlehales joins us now in studio with new developments in the case. Alex.
Well, as we have reported, Angelina Resendiz's mother, Esmeralda Castle, has called the Navy's response and lack of transparency into question after the death of her daughter this summer. But in a newly obtained letter, Navy leadership tells congressional leaders in Texas that no rules or laws were broken regarding how the investigation was conducted.
In a letter dated this week to Texas Congressman Vicente Gonzalez, Secretary of the Navy John Phelan says the U.S. Navy followed all laws and regulations surrounding the disappearance and death investigation of 21-year-old Petty Officer 3rd Class Angelina Resendiz. The Texas native was stationed at Naval Station Norfolk before her friends and family reported her missing in late May. Her body found days later in the woods behind a Norfolk neighborhood.
That's not the policy. That's not the rule. The rule is they need to make that report. They need to do an investigation. They were supposed to look for her and do all these things within a certain amount of time, and they didn't.
Details are still largely unknown about the case. The letter goes on to say they are looking into whether current policy is effective and whether changes need to be made.
And you're like, of course. Why would it be any other way? They sent me her death certificate. Time of death, unknown. Place of death, unknown. Cause of death, undetermined. Am I surprised? Is this surprising? I'm like, it kind of just adds to everything that, this is silence.
Resendiz's mother, Esmeralda Castle, talking to 13 News Now from her home back in Texas. This latest chapter comes weeks after medical examiners ruled her cause of death to be, quote, undetermined. Now, this new letter only fuels the still unanswered questions Castle has about her daughter's death.
So again, at the moment, no one is charged with Angelina Resendiz's death or disappearance. Reporting, I'm Alex Littlehales for 13 News Now.
All right, Alex, thanks. And a sailor whose name has not been officially confirmed by Navy officials is in pretrial confinement in relation to Resendiz's death.